Today, sadly, is Adam Lafondra's last day as a professional footballer. Roll that intro. Hello and welcome to another episode of the League Swap. If you've been bulk watching these in a row, it's currently 1:39, so actually a bit of a while has passed since my last video. However, I still have pretty much 2 hours to make videos, which is more than enough time, I hope. Yeah, so you can read through the results. Concord 3-0. Very solid performance. United 3-0, Rashford hat-trick against his former club. We're in the FA Cup final. I assume you guessed it. I might not even put it in the title because there's so much happening in this episode. That's why it's 30 minutes. Oh, it's going to be well past 2. This might have to be my last League Swap episode, which is more than fine, actually. So, Wealdstone and Man City. We beat Salford, by the way. We'll look at records. This is what I want to show you. It's incredibly close. Adam Lafondra, 55 goals, record for our season. Okay, for us. That's very good. However, Michel Villalme is on 53. 3 goals, and it's a hell of an ask. 3 goals, and he will beat Adam Lafondra's record. On the day Adam Lafondra retires. I don't think he's going to get them all against Wealdstone, and I know Lafondra retires after this Wealdstone match, but we're not going to play him, I don't think. I don't know. I think he sort of... We against Curzon Ashton in the last episode, we kind of gave him his last hurrah as we sealed the Premier League title. And as this is, pre-recorded, I don't even think I remember to bring him on. I thought he'd retire after the FA Cup final. To be honest with you, I thought he was retiring. So, update of where I've got to on the save as I'm currently playing, because I'm fine with telling you about summer transfer stuff. I'm not going to tell you any results, but summer transfer stuff. Anton's gone, and it hurts, but it's basically looking like 2 in, 2 out, some youngsters, and we'll see. I want cash in hand, basically. For this season, we improved the youth level twice, so now we've actually got a really decent academy. So hopefully we can start producing our own gems rather than just pinching them off Portuguese clubs or Spanish clubs. That's sort of what we've been doing. Quite a few Brazilian, Argentinian youngsters too. Once again, my toe might even be broken from when I stubbed it earlier, if you remember me talking about that in a previous episode. It does not feel good at all. I can barely put any pressure on it. Typical. I'm starting to get tired. I'm probably delusional. The goalkeeper is just injured. Straight to the point. Injury, injured. He's hurting. I kind of assumed that, but just forget it. Make sure I don't drop the controller. I hope it doesn't run out of battery, the controller. Although, yeah, this is my last League Swap of the night, I think. It's given away. Dele, Bam Dele. Villalme. Tackled. Long ball by the injured goalkeeper. It was a poor one. Out to Cess. Long ball. Villalme. It's on! He only needs 1 to equal Adam Lafondra. And he has 70 minutes of this game and 90 minutes plus added time potentially against City. Surely Villalme is breaking the record here. I feel bad because Lafondra, all his records are just going. Villalme is already equal Lafondra with most player of the match per season with 11. and he might overtake him on goals in a season. Lafondra is still the top goal scorer in league games, I think. Valaume, oh, that could have been it. That could have been the goal. It would have gone down in history. I think Valaume is being top goal scorer for us potentially ever. Like, after I finish this series, by the way, I'll like sim 50, like 40, 30, 50 years into the future just to see like what happened after our spell at Oxford City. I feel like that'd be interesting for you guys. Yeah, will we get relegated? No, there's no way. I've built the club up like really well. We've got an amazing youth team. We've got a very good current team with a lot of young players. We should be good for the next 20 years as a top side. After that, however, we should still be fine. As long as we can dominate when the big boys arrive in the Premier League, which I think we can. You know, we've beaten United. We could beat City. Hopefully we beat City. It's not City, is it? We're City. They're City. Go on. Bam Dele Ali. Well done, Delhi. I've lost count of how many videos I've got. I've got one. Okay, I think I've got 7 videos out of like 8 or 9. One's on the way. I need one more. That's not ideal, is it? Pablo! Wow. Snapshot and a half. Actually, I might do the European International League video, because it's actually really short, because I recorded the whole episode, it went well, and then it crashes. The recording crashes, and I lose all of my... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Well done, Anton. His last league game for the club. I can't believe it. Luckily, he's going to City. His last game for us is against City. I'm going to miss him, like Big Anton. He was an amazing player, a legend of the series. However, we kind of outgrew him. Now with Lukaku and potentially Thibaut Courtois, I can't pretend like with Courtois for not much. He's on 200k a week, which is woohoo, but worth it, 100% worth it. For our first choice goalkeeper for like the next 4 years. Hopefully we can then sell him on. I think he's signed a 5-year contract with us. I might not like extend it. Or he will sign a 5-year contract. I might not extend it like after the 5 years are up. He might have 5 years and then out the door. Because Lukaku will be our first choice. And Lukaku, what a masterpiece of a human being. What else can I update on you? I've got a very severe tan on the game, like, very severe tan. I've almost, reversed Michael Jackson myself. Can that make it in? Yeah. That's, I don't know, YouTube would probably demonetize it. Oh, you're being racist? No, I'm not being racist. Michael Jackson went from being... he went very pale. Anyway, why am I talking about this? Oh yeah, because it's almost 2 in the morning. Sorry, this is everyone. Valaume. Oh! There it is, boys! There it is! Lafondra's record equalled. He only needs one more to break it. Oh. I don't know whether it was because I was yawning or because Lafondra's record has almost gone. But there's a tear in my eye. And I'm proud of this 18-year-old, 19-year-old now. I'm proud of this 19-year-old. For he's almost at 100 goals for us. He's 19. It's ridiculous. Michel Villalme is Oxford City hero. We signed him for 13 million. Currently, I've set him his asking price for anyone who wants him at 200 million. Top tier. That is top tier. 200 million. If someone pays like 200 million, I might even decline that. Dele Alli does have a release clause that people always say, oh my god, Dele Alli has a release clause. Are you worried? No. If anyone pays 57 million, they can have him. We have Chris with a K, who's probably going to be better than him one day. The Premier League season is about to come to an end. We won this, not really, but we picked up this trophy in the last episode. Well, hopefully we can pick up another one today in the FA Cup final. And win the domestic quadruple. Yes, I'm counting the Community Shield. United did. 16-17, didn't they? They won the treble of the League Cup, the Europa League, and the Community Shield, like the second-rate treble. I kind of next year in the Champions League, I kind of want to finish third in our group, so we get a crack at the Europa League. Great league campaign. 38 from 38 once more. We're truly unstoppable. I don't think this will continue next season somehow. I think other teams are going to strengthen so much that we might lose like 3 or 4, but I completely expect us to win the league next year and add our fifth league trophy in a row. That would just be amazing. That would just be miraculous. I seem to have misplaced my microphone, but that's fine. Now, City. But first, we should have end of season award. They're managed by Brendan Rodgers, by the way, so that adds something to it, I suppose. You know. They're talking about Anton. Of course they're talking about Anton. Oh, God bless. I will miss you, my friend. I will miss you so much. Like, he is a legend of a legend. How can you not love him? Taken too soon, man. Taken too soon. Goodbye, my friend. Anyway. Oh. So that no one's offered for Ake or Brighton or Gray, but Villalme wins Footballer of the Year. Villalme wins PFA Player of the Year. Villalme wins Golden Boot. Those are the three we know. Young Player of the Year and Young Players Player of the Year. Players Young Player of the Year, Golden Glove. Is he not going to win the Young Player? Just the Young Player. I've won Manager of the Year. What do you expect? We've got quite a lot of players in the Team of the Year. Let's hope Anton stays. They're going to be heartbroken. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Alfie. We'll scroll down. We'll have a read. Vondra moved to Reading, 104 appearances, Championship in 2012, the legend. Moved to Oxford City, going on to only make 60 appearances. During his time with City, Lafondra won loads and, at the age of 32, became player assistant manager. She held until May, right now. And then Lafondra was then made assistant manager. Loader signed a new deal. People have got bonuses, and this is our centre-back, Roman Kerimov. So, the finale of Season 4 domestically. I know we still got international, we've got a Confederations Cup, and a semi-final and potentially a final, if we can get there, of the European International League. So, yeah, but that video kind of glitched out. I read it, you know, but it'll still be good. It's only like 5 minutes, which actually suits me very well. I might, like, in my spare... Hopefully I can finish this, put my green screen away, maybe not go to sleep, but maybe watch some DVDs. You know, watch a bit of YouTube, start thumbnails. I've still got quite a bit of editing to do, in fairness. But I'm on the final stretch now. And I'll see what I can do. I'll try and pump out like another video if possible. But that's incredibly unlikely because I haven't even recorded that video that would go out that I'm talking about yet. So, we'll see. And that's the first 2 group games of the... we might be able to, you know. 2 hours. Go on. Yes! Sergej Milinkovic Savic. What a goal. It was Marcus. And what a goal it was. Come on, lads. Now it's City. Stones is apparently a right back these days. That's a decent ball. Headed away. Coming straight back. Eriksen. Sterling. Good defending. Rashford well away. But Eric Dyer's going to get there. Very English looking defence with Stone, Dyer. Stone's Dyer, then Sterling. Eriksen obviously the odd one out. He's Danish. Here's John Stones. We know he has a decent ball on him. That's a pretty decent ball. Bernardo Silva heads away, and now Dele Alli leaves the counter. Here's Dele Alli. Michel Valaume just behind him. And he's tackled by Eric Dyer, and Christian Eriksen comes away with it. Ball played out wide. Raheem Sterling. Way wide. I do not look like a healthy person doing that. Luke Shaw, a very English defence. Milinkovic. Forward, Valaume. Can't beat Otamendi. Still there. That's a great touch by Valaume. Kills it stone dead. Here's Bernardo. Milinkovic. Square it. Valaume. This is it! This is it! The hero Oxford City deserve. A record amount of goals in all competitions in a season. It was Lafondra. Now it's Super Michel Valaume. You can only bow down to this. What a guy. What a guy. His 56th goal of the season. That is Messi Ronaldo numbers. Albeit the league isn't as strong as it could be. But oh my god. That's still a ridiculous amount of goals. And he's scored some in Europe too. And next season, 60. I mean, you could still get 60 here, realistically. Needs 3 more. Ball crossed in, that's a decent cross. Met well, Raheem Sterling. Oh, that would have been a fantastic goal by Sterling. Games are never over on this game. Against good teams. So just keep going. There have been many a time on a different save where I've been cruising 3-0 up and end up drawing 3-all. Losing 4-3, losing 5-3. That happened once, that wasn't nice. So, as you can understand, I kind of want us to just kill it. And, you know, get a 3rd, get a 4th, get a 5th, get a 6th. Sure. Now Eriksen counter on. Oh, what a challenge. Schmidt backtracking. Anton, now of course a City player. They have someone random in goal, so that's why they wanted Anton. And Anton done superbly well for us, but buying Courtois, it strengthens us, it weakens Man United. They're going to have to get themselves a new first choice goalkeeper. And we know how good Courtois is in real life. And he's taller than Anton too, being 6'6", 6'7" Courtois. I'm confident. I don't even think we had a Belgian player in the squad. We need a Belgian. Eriksen, 2-1. Need to wipe my brow with my running shirt. It's inside out, perfect. Well, there's your badge. Come on. Draws against Besiktas, Fulham, and Ruben Kazan. You know, it's not half bad. But come on, we need to beat Derby. They've got a lot of loan players, and we know loan players ain't no good. If you have a squad full of, especially on loan from Chelsea, squad full of players on loan from Chelsea. Lampard's never managed in football. There's a lot we could capitalise on. The South Stand making a hell of a lot of noise. That would be good. Sadly, I'm not going to be there because I'm in France, so I'll be nervously watching somewhere. I know it's on Sky. I don't know if we have Sky at the Holiday House. If we do have Sky Sports, then I'm just in dreamland. I know. Oh, it would have been perfect because when we went to Norway on the boat, we had Sky News. So I don't know if they would have had. Oh, it's Valaume. Tackled. Milinkovic. Savage! What are you saying? Surely over now. Sorry, Redding. You beautiful man. What a signing Sergej was. 70 million justified. It was even more than 70 million. Okay, we could have bought in a wonder kid for like 10 million and seen him develop into a world-class player, but we can still do that, and Milinkovic can be the perfect tutor. And anyway, it's not exactly like Milinkovic Savage is a dinosaur. He's what, only 26, 25 on this. So, you know, we've still got like 4 good years out of him. And he can sort of become a tutor. Maybe join the coaching staff one day. Ball in. Here onwards. Well mopped up. Can't let him get the ball here. Sergej. They've won it back. Back to the goalkeeper. Haug? Yeah, Haug. It's 1 in the air. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. Christian Eriksen. Great ball. The game's not over. I tell you what, the game is not over. Don't do this to me. Schmidt, come on. Get another one. Do. Another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Good header. Ginkel. Eriksen, Sterling. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh dear. Please don't do this to me, game. Away! Away! Go on, Delhi. Go on. Marcus. Be smart, Marcus. Go on, back post. Straight into the hands of Hogg. Told him to tighten up. I have an awful feeling they're going to score. Offside. Please, Anton. Into your future employers, please, 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 please. I got the momentum. Oh, please don't. Oh, go on, Michelle. Michelle! Come on! I love him. I love him to bits. What a player. What a man. Michel Valame, you hero. You absolute hero. Oh, my head. My head is killing me. Maybe I over-celebrated that. Hopefully winner. Please don't concede. For all. My heart can't take it. Right. Just to make sure I'm saving this. Okay? Be right back. Right. Okay. Probably should have taken that opportunity to get a drink or something, but it's fine. 5 minutes added on. Oh, come on, lads, come on, lads, come on, lads. No highlight, no highlight, no highlight, no highlight, no highlight. Is it too early to be endgame? Just keep the goddamn ball. Keep that round thing at your feet. Come on, seconds. It's mere seconds. Yes, come on. Champions, ole, ole, ole. Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Come on. Oh, I'm so goddamn exhausted. And that's the end. That's the end of our season. World renowned. Then that means, well, we'll see in a second. Oxford City lift the FA Cup. 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. Quadruple. As I said, the quadruple. 1.7 million. Well, hey. There we go. Andrews declared one of the best ever. Oxford City boss George Andrews had ensured, basically, I'm very good. And there's your FA Cup review. The best game was the final. What a match. Hopefully my heart will still be working. It's so hot. I need a drink. I've put a shift in tonight, to be fair. I've put a bloody shift in. Right, do we have end of season awards? Yes, we do. Milinkovic-Savic record for the FA Cup. It was Stephen Defoe previously, interestingly. Best 11. I pretty much agree with that. Oztuma was amazing for us. Lafondra's still over Villalme. That probably won't be the case for long, but fingers crossed. Yeah, that's our best team by quite a way. Dele Alli, though. Only on the bench, and Villalme. Lautaro Martinez is going as well, by the way. Villalme player of the season, obviously. Goal of the season, Pablo Gonzalez. Martinko, son of the season, and Villalme, young player of the season. It was obviously going to be Villalme. Who else could it possibly be? Martinko was decent. Chris was decent. Bernardo Silva was decent. Milinkovic-Savic was decent. Fair enough. Okay, there were a lot of good players, but no one was quite as good as Villalme. Most goals, most assists, highest rating. Setting records. Here and there. Scoring 2 in the final as well, including the winner. Like, let's have a look at this Pablo goal. I haven't said his name enough. Rashford. Kicked away. Here's Pablo. Comes back to him. Hits it first time. Yeah, it was up there, definitely. I can't think off the top of my head of a better one. A moment to forget. A 2-1 win against York. Well, that kinda... That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious, right? Discuss plan for next season. I think you know what it's going to be, don't you? Win the league. It's a glitch. No one is actually depressed like that. Disappointed at the Champions League. It wasn't poor, though. We competed with Bayern anyway. That is the end of club domestic football for this season. Now we're going abroad, international. We're off to Qatar in a bit, but first we have the European International League, and hopefully we can win that and the Confederations Cup. Anyway, as you can see, if you did enjoy, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn the notification bells on. It's been a shift. I'm struggling, but I appreciate all the support. Thank you, and cheerio.